what's up? This is the Plazma Punch podcast. Today, we're going to talk about the end of consoles. This was come out of Gamescom. Aaron Greenberg was asked about, I'm going to talk David's dead.
I would.
About, does he believe that this is the end of the console generation? And he said he think it is.
Yes.
It's an inside man doing it.
Yes.
So we know Scorpio's coming.
But was it that he was not 100%?
Well, plans change all the time.
Yeah. But then...
But with the Scorpio and stuff, it is just like an upgrade to the Xbox One, and it's quite a jump from the Xbox One. But they're going to keep everything so you can use everything that you've got on your Xbox One.
Yeah. I did hear that they basically, at the moment, it's going to be like everything's going to be backwards compatible on the Scorpio.
Yeah.
So the Xbox One's not getting superseded at the moment, because obviously the S is coming out as well, which is going to be, well, basically, you don't know. That seems like it'd be a bit of a waste of time bringing that out, but I suppose they wanted to upgrade the Xbox One and make it a little bit more sleeker, more sexy for people who want to play on it.
4K, full 4K.
Yeah, and it's got a 2 terabyte hard drive on it, but the Scorpio, I think it's just going to blast everything in the water at the moment, isn't it? But it just seems like it's coming too soon. Do you know what I mean? I mean, how long's the Xbox One been out now?
3 years, isn't it?
4.
Has it been out 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years.
Well, yeah, because they say 5 to 7 years now.
Yeah.
Because they're saying they're trying to release it for 2017, so it'll probably be ready for like September.
Well,
as always,
it's
September,
gonna
November.
Christmas time.
It's usually up for like the Christmas time,
time.
period. But it's going to be quite a bit of money, I would think, as well. This is going to be the VR machine. This is going to have the VR compatibility.
That'd be Oculus, wouldn't it? Because that's the Microsoft version, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or will they do their own?
I would think.
I think they are going to concentrate on VR. Because they've got the rights to Fallout 4 VR,
Yeah.
which I think would be good. But then some people, as we've seen, done VR.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I
Some
didn't like
people
it.
can think. So if a lot of games are going to be aimed at that, I know it's slightly different, but you could be stepping into gaming.
No, I'm just gonna.
You're just going to stick to retro.
I'm gonna love my PC, I think. Yeah.
Well, this is it. They're saying that it's going to be like upgrading. What you said like the other day, it's going to be like upgrading your phone sort of thing. It's going to be upgrading every couple of, I don't know, whenever there is an upgrade, basically, like the upgrades on the console.
So it's basically going to be a PC.
It's going to be like a flat format.
And is it going to be? Because I did say it's going to be all the games will be emulated. The older ones like Xbox and Xbox 360 and Xbox One, they're going to be emulated.
Yeah, I think so.
But then that means you won't, if you owned them, or you owned them on the library, not the disc.
Yeah.
So is that what they're aiming at as well? Discless?
I don't know if it's going to go discless. It sounds like it's going Steam, so it's going to might well be discless.
So just get a digital.
Maybe
become a master race.
But maybe it might have a disc drive on it, just in case, because if you've got a back catalogue of games like for your Xbox 360, which is, I'm glad the Xbox One have done. They brought them backwards compatibility, and it's quite a lot. Which is, to me, it seems like a good point of getting one.
Do all of them work though?
Not all of them at the moment.
Is that going to be the struggle then for the Xbox Scorpio? Are they going to struggle with a lot of the Xbox Ones and the Xbox 360?
I don't think so.
Everything Xbox One is going to work on the Scorpio.
It's going to be Xbox One driven because it's going to be.
That's speculation for now,
that is the backwards
That's
compatibility.
What they're saying.
Yeah, they're saying it's like.
But I would think maybe they might even be able to go back as far as the Xbox.
So you've got one.
That'd be interesting.
That's what Phil Spencer wants.
I would think that'd be very interesting to me.
Well, it'd be nice because that's why the generation's end. So we've one console to rule them all for up till now.
One console to rule them all.
Yeah, but no, you know what I mean. That's for the Xbox. For the Xbox, Microsoft generations then, yeah. But how future-proof is it? Because they're saying for the future, but then obviously, because they'll still be making games for the Xbox One for the next 5 years, say, yeah? So they'll be on both.
It's not getting rid of the Xbox One. It's part of it. The Xbox One is part of it. So it's quite. What it sounds like is that games are going to start having like a minimum requirement, and once your console cannot do the minimum requirement, then you get a new one.
Yeah.
Well, for now, that's what it's like at the moment.
Well, that's what I imagine it being like.
Well, yeah, there's a few games that I remember that they put out that when one was coming out that it was going to come out on 360. I know Dying Light was going to come out on 360, but they overshot it. It was like, well, you know, it's not going to be a power enough system to run it.
Yeah.
Which I in office, that good game, but it doesn't look as good as I thought it would look for the Xbox One. Personally,
Yeah.
still looks a bit like Dead Island to me, kind of in a
Just
way,
a bit
but a
tweaked.
bit more tweaked. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I think will happen. You'll probably find, like I said, the Xbox One, like you said, probably will go for another maybe 3-4 years, maybe possible. We don't know.
It's not going to go away. It's
No.
always going to be here now. It's always going to.
That's what you want, really. I mean, you know, you don't want to.
So they saying then the games are hitting their limits for what they're going to put in them.
Oh no, God no, because the consoles are just mid-range PCs, so the
Mm.
PC can just blast out, and that's.
Well, that's why people are going with gaming PCs, because
That'd be
that's
for
what you did anyway.
another podcast would be the Neo. but
Yeah.
we'll-
Oh, we can
another
bring
time.
that up on another podcast. Yeah,
I think PlayStation's probably going to do the same, and that's
it would make sense.
that's why they do it.
Specs for that.
I don't think I've actually properly seen what they got for the Scorpio. I know that it's going to be mega.
All I can remember is 6 teraflops, so that's about it. But I know it's like really powerful.
It's going to be mega. I
It's
know that.
scared Sony off showing off the Neo, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then maybe, do you think maybe that Microsoft kind of jumped the gun a bit by
You know,
showing it off so
1.4.
early? Do you think maybe?
No, because they want.
They wanted to get speculation again and probably
No,
scare it.
they want developers working on games
Yeah.
for it now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they did it.
Yeah.
For.
So and people knew that it was coming, so they're not just surprised and you're like going, oh shit, my kid wants that for Christmas now.
So what will this be compared with high-end PC?
No.
No. And this is what I'm worried about with the price. If it's got a much better graphics card in it and all this extra stuff, the price is about £600-700, isn't it?
You would
No,
think so.
So it's not going to be a £400 console anymore.
It might be.
What do you think about it with the VR machine as well? Sorry to interrupt you.
It,
You would think maybe it's going to be more expensive because didn't you say that? Oh, you bring over that, but the Neo thing, but with the VR headset
It's
as
going to
well.
be about £350-400.
Yeah.
It's going to be add
But
to
if it's the Oculus is £800. And that's the Microsoft version. You're looking at £1.5 for a decent.
that's if you want it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you might say like as well. Well, if you're going to be spending that amount of money, I mean, you might as well go and buy a game
Yeah, buy a
PC.
game.
Decent
Yeah.
PC and have
You know what I
Steam.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, it would be an idea. I know that it's kind of like it's mad because I did hear the other day that Quantum Break is getting put on Steam, and that's an Xbox original. And it's gone. Obviously, it's on Microsoft Windows
it's on
10, isn't it? Windows 10.
The Windows Store. Yeah.
But you think to yourself, what if they put it on Steam? Why? If it's an original, it's it's exclusive. That's what I was wondering, kind of thing.
Yeah.
If they're trying to do a kind of Steam thing with Scorpio.
That could be because they know Steam is a much huger thing. Really, PC gaming is much bigger.
Remember when Steam first came out? It was really fucking buggy, wasn't it? To
Yeah.
begin with, you know what I mean? But I mean now it's so much you can do with it. You can get software on it.
Yeah, software
You
music.
can
films.
rent on it now. You can rent movies on it.
Yeah.
It's an all out machine, isn't it? Now?
Digital
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah,
man,
it's
digital
really
shop.
cool. Do you know what I mean? So I mean that's probably what they're gonna want to try and do and blow them out of the wall. But they've been doing it such a long time now that
Yeah,
they
I
should
don't
be
think they will.
able to.
You'll never
keep
beat the
afloat.
master race.
They'll keep
I know
afloat.
the
Well,
master race, but they won't. They won't
no.
like do that because
No.
people won't step away
No.
from their PC
No.
gaming.
I mean, as you see, like what we've seen on yours, there's a total different running speed on your thing compared to like what games you're playing on your PlayStation,
Yeah.
on your Xbox. You can see a total difference in it.
What did I load on there? Yeah, it's going to be a lot of cloud storage. It's based on cloud storage.
I thought that.
This is where I think they're going to be getting rid of discs. So discs do take up hard drive thing. They can
Well, you
concentrate on the hard drive then,
You've got to
can't they?
download off the disc now as well, haven't you, for every game now, which
Yeah.
I think is a pain in the ass, but I can understand because there's so much on the
But if
disc.
they get rid of the discs, it'll put a lot of people off. Because I know a lot of people who rather have the hard copy
Yeah.
and keep it.
I used to be that way until I got my PC, and then it's like I don't care.
But if the accounts or anything like that get hacked, or if something gets wiped, it's gone. There's no way, or you forget your password.
No, there's ways to get it.
Is
It's
there?
not gonna
You
get-
can get, and I know that they can. You can always, if you delete it off there, you can always get it back again. which
Yeah,
is
if it's
cool.
part of
You
your
know what I mean?
account.
It's part of
Yeah.
your account.
Same with the Xbox store and the
Yeah.
PlayStation
Yeah.
store. You keep them. It's always there to re-get.
I think I'll get rid of physical, and then
It sounds like it.
games are going to be a lot cheaper as well, and for everybody.
Well, that you
Yeah,
but the
because
thing
it's
is-
going to
good-
take
good-
out the
good for
middleman,
gamers.
like
Yeah, bad for the middleman.
for the shops.
Yeah, but it's the mad thing about it though is that the games that are on the Xbox store,
Mm.
they do seem to be quite expensive.
That's protecting.
Yeah,
real
because
business,
it's
yeah.
for them. It's going straight from.
I don't think they go down much.
It may be 10%.
Because I know people will,
You know?
yeah, 10-15%.
Yeah.
People will still buy it.
Yeah.
Like you said, on the store, when it's a new game.
Plus, if you're pre-ordering, you get it straight away, don't you? Because you're pre-ordering it. Oh, you've got to download it, but you're pre-ordering it and you've got it that day. Whereas if you pre-order it, you might not get it that
You
day.
can pre-install as well.
Can you pre-install
Well,
it?
like, part of it.
That's awesome.
No, all of it. But the game is just locked until.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that with it.
I didn't realise that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I've done it a few times.
That's really good. Well,
Well,
that makes
that's with
sense.
Xbox and I don't know if it is. I've never
I'm
bought
not-
one.
Maybe
with,
I would think
PlayStation,
that I would think PlayStation would do it as well.
Yeah,
the same
It
principle.
would make more sense
I'm not too sure.
on the whole. Like,
I am worried that phones upgrade every year. It would be horrible if a console upgraded every year.
Or every two. It'd be horrible as well.
you end up having a cupboard.
It'd be nice if they could, if they put the prices down a little. It's still going to be expensive because you've got to think the graphics card. But if your graphics card, if they start upgrading the games and you wanted to upgrade the graphics card in there, I know here we go PCs again. Look.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they say, oh, you can thing, and it's just a slot, like an hard drive thing. Slot it out, slot it back in, a new one.
They
You
would
go and
be-
trade in your old one.
There would be a way of doing it. There would be an easy way of doing it. But like you say, it would have to be something that's physically you can pull out of it. You know, like on the side somewhere, like you know, like they used to do with the hard drive for
So
the
like,
Xbox.
so like when you
360.
open the side of a PC,
Oh yeah.
but you would,
when it slots out, slots back in.
you know, you can take it off, physically take it off, and it's the same sort of looking thing, but it's got a better graphics card in it, and you can go and swap it. Or
Like plug and play stuff with a PC.
Yeah.
it might end up being like that. You don't know.
No, but that's
They're just trying to get rid of it.
because I don't think it's the end of generations. Or there will be another console out in say 10 years' time in the Xbox Scorpio.
Of
Because
course
that's
they
not
will.
going to stop it. Because
They say it's the
that'll
end.
be
They
right
say-
out of date in 10 years' time.
They say it's going to be the end of the console or whatever, but then again, there was some things about a chat going on YouTube about Microsoft are losing money on Xbox, and they might as well just get rid of Xbox completely.
No, that's bollocks.
But-
Every console loses money.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's kind of-
But they're not gonna get rid of it because it does so well. It does so well. You know, it's still
Yeah.
selling well now.
Yeah.
I
It's
think it is Slim overtook PlayStation last month. I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, the Xbox Slim.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it?
Oh, I don't know.
It's quite
Yeah,
small,
I don't
But
know.
then the PlayStation Slim
Same
comes
as
out.
PlayStation. Yeah, that comes out soon.
I think they're going to probably release that in September. I'll have announce it, and that's when they're going to talk about.
Oh, cool.
That's
It's
gonna
a
be
different
That's
podcast.
gonna be quite interesting.
Oh, we'll cover
Yeah,
that
because
on
then we
another
can
one
do a yeah.
Who is the skinniest?
then. Is it
Not me.
PlayStation?
It's not Chris. It's
Not me.
that guy
Not
beeping
me.
as he passes.
Yeah.
Not Babby.
All right, guys. I think that's pretty good place to stop.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching, guys. This has been the Plazma Punch podcast. I hope you joined in the discussion in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit the like button, let us know. And if you don't want to miss out on anything, hit the subscribe button. That's what it's there for. Thanks, guys.
PC Master Race.
PC Master Race. Bye.
Anyway, here we go. Slide. Let's get him out.